So I had this interesting question come up in my head since we've been in the studio a lot more. We've been just recording and mixing and listening back to mixes, kind of giving our feedback to those to what we've been hearing. So it got me thinking: how do other people and other musicians perceive and hear music? Because we all have like our little nitpicks, and we all have like things that we prefer to hear in a song. So I decided to ask the band members. John, how do you hear music?
Actually, through my nipples.
Oh,
that one right here.
That one right there.
Yeah.
Is that's how you hear music?
It hears it real good. Yeah.
So you don't need your ears?
No. That's why I cover them up.
That makes so much sense, man.
Yeah.
Hey, he's talking about his sonic nipples. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ben,
what's up?
how do you hear music?
Through my ears.
Through your ears? Like when you listen to it, like what? Like how do you hear it? Like how do you perceive it? I guess is the better word for it.
Interesting. Music's very mind-occupying, so it takes up all my attention usually when I do listen to music.
Is there anything like specific that like comes to mind that takes your attention?
I mean, honestly, it's just like a feeling of music. It's captivating, right? So,
Yeah.
like, that's the soul behind music.
So the feeling gets you? The feels. He feels.
Get that corn out of my face.
How do you hear music, Kieran? Like how do you like perceive it? Like when a song comes on, like what comes to your head first?
Of the radio.
Yeah, the spirit.
The spirit of the radio.
Is it the spirit?
Basically, different frequencies, radio waves enter my head, bounce off my eardrums, and send messages to my brain, and that makes it music. Kaarthik, I'm late.
Are you pregnant?
I didn't want to tell you like this.
We'll be right back.
Can you do that fucking thing?
Jenna, how do you hear music, man? How do you perceive it?
I hear like the way that it got executed, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if I could do that.
So like production wise, or like a composition
Sometimes
arrangement?
I hear a mix, and I'm like, oh, I have done that before, or I could do that, or I think, oh, I can't do that. I'm not good enough for that bit yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, especially drum. Like anytime I hear a drum part in a mix that is like above what I'm able to execute, I'm always just like, fuck. Like, this is above my level. But anytime I hear a mix that I was like, oh, I can do all that, then I'm like, I don't feel good about myself, but like, it's just I recognize it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you recognize the familiarity of it. Like you're like, oh, that's cool. Like I know what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, especially like programmed shit.
So let us know, how do you hear music? Down in the comments below.